The FIFA World Cup has come and gone, and interestingly, the La Roya of Spain are our champions after that one goal win at extra time to beat Argentina in a very, very strong display that the Spanish team showed the world, just limiting to the Argentines to no shot on target. And that's to tell you how much that Lefebvre have built a team. But that's not like the talk of today on this episode on sports preview on Gua Community Voice. We're looking at the FIFA best 11 after the World Cup. They've unveiled an official FIFA World Cup 2026 team of the tournament in a 4-3-3 formation. So myself and the crew will be looking at the selected players and what we can talk about. What I want to be a part of is the fact that I would want you to take a closer look at this FIFA 11. Tell me the players you feel shouldn't be there and the players who are missing that you feel should be a part of this one. My name is Oji of the Double. I'm not doing this alone. I am flanked by a gentleman and a lady. Podolski, good to have you. Chuedu, you are welcome. We talked about the Spanish team and what they've been able to do at every category of football. In fact, they are the champions in the Women's World Cup. They are the champions in the men's category. They are champions at a lot of levels of football, and they've shown they are European champions. I'm talking about the male team, and that tells you about what they are doing and trying to do as a team. But that's not our focus. Our focus here is the selection by FIFA for the team of the tournament. It was arranged in a 4-4-3 formation. The team features standard performance from 7 countries who impressed during the course of the tournament, co-hosted by United States, Canada, and Mexico. Spain's title-winning campaign end defenders Marco Correa, a fullback Pedro Porro, and even midfielder Rodri places in that side. But let me just go straight to that selection. We have Bosinia in goal, Cucurella, Upamecano, Martinez, Porro in the back four. A midfield of Jude Bellingham, Rodri, and Olise. And we have Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe side by side of Ellen Brut Haaland. What's your take about this selection? But first, I would want to reckon that this is a strong team that can, stand to play the rest of the world. You must say, if we have a bench, which I know will definitely comprise of some other players who performed well in this tournament, Americ Laporte, Kubasi, in the goalkeeping department, you talk about Unai Simon, talk about Martinez. I'm talking in the team. I've got a bench. So these are the issues. But I want us to actually look at this 11. Is it deserving? Is there anybody here who's not supposed to be here? Is there anybody here who you feel shouldn't be here? Is there anybody here that should be here who you are not seeing here? First off, let me start with you, Chimani.
I think this is a very strong squad, deserving. But I mean, I will want to look at the goalkeeping position, and I saw for senior. To me, I kind of feel like it was more of a sympathetic thing to give him, to put him in that position. Not because he didn't do well in the tournament, he did excellently well. If you look at it from an individual level, he carried the Capo Verde side, like he carried them on his shoulder. For a 40-year-old man to be able to withstand a lot of pressure, especially when they played their first game against the Spanish team.
What number one?
They had them.
What number two?
They had them, and he made some couple of saves that made people to turn around and said, "Who is this person? Who is this player?" And I think for me, somehow to an extent, he should be given recognition. But being the best keeper in this tournament, I kind of feel like it's not deserving. But is he a good goalkeeper? Did he do well in the tournament? I think he did. And from Martinez, I mean, I was surprised that he is in that squad because Argentina, they concede a lot of goals. One of the things that makes a goalkeeper to shine is when you have your defenders who are solid. Let it be that before they can pass through that defense, then get to you, it's going to be very difficult. And for me, Argentina didn't do well defensively. They were so poor, conceding a lot of goals, just that they had good attackers who were able to redeem them from difficult cases. We saw that happen several times, even against the Cape Verde. they were almost losing, drawing that game or going into penalty. Same thing with Switzerland. Same thing with the Egyptian side. So I mean, they have conceded a lot of goals, and for you to put a man like Martinez in that defense, for me, I feel like he's not deserving. Laporte or maybe Kubasi. I want to say Kubasi is young, maybe, but he was solid for a 19-year-old man, a 19-year-old young man. He was solid in that defense, and I feel he should be there. Maybe they just don't want it to look like just all Spanish and all of that, and then his time will come. Then, but for me, I think the only place they got it wrong is the goalkeeping and the defense, but every other thing is spot on.
Spot on. Before I come with you, I come to you. Do you think Erling Haaland should be there ahead of Harry Kane?
He should be. Erling Haaland should be, because why is because if you look at the Norwegian side, when you look at the players, the pedigrees and what they can bring to this tournament, you will see that there's something that is going for them in the Norwegian side, and that is Erling Haaland. He was looked at as the man who will redeem them, and every time they come into that Norwegian game, he was delivering. Yeah. He was showing that tax that you gave to me, I am here to fulfill them, and he fulfilled all from the beginning of the tournament. They were knocked out out of the tournament. So I feel like he deserves to be there, because he took the Norwegians, and nobody gave the Norwegian team any grace, especially when they played against the Brazilian. I was thinking it was done and dusted for them, but they went on to play a Brazilian team that the manager is Ancelotti, and then the caliber of players with the Brazilians. I think Erling Haaland deserves to be there.
Okay, so coming on to you now, Podolski, we've said it: Rosinha, Cucurella, Upamecano, Martinez, Poro, Bellingham, Rodri, Olise, Messi, Haaland, and Mbappe. What would you say about this
From
selection?
the goalkeeping department, I'm going to totally agree with them. Because now look at what the goalkeeper did against Spain. The almighty Spain. See, all the whole shots was coming from left and right, but he was delivering. Me itself, I was surprised. I was asking, like, how will Messi even miss one-on-one when he was against him? Because this is somebody who is very composed. Unlike some people, when you're meeting somebody like Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, you'll be shaking. But this is the goalkeeper that his stand is mad. He sold himself. Many people don't know him, including me. I don't know him before this World Cup. But because of this World Cup, most of us have to go and browse who he is, even whether he's a free agent or not. And now, yes, he increased recently. That people even started to, okay, let us buy him. Or I've discovered that even Inter Miami himself also going for him recently because he's a free agent. But when it comes to the defending aspect, I saw what most of the defenders did. Don't take it away from Martinez. If Martinez is 100 feet, he give you 100% delivery.
So you feel like Martinez should be there ahead of Messi, ahead of
Yes. You cannot feel all Spanish players there. Yes, all the Spanish players did well, but you have to see the build-up. It started from their midfield.
Do you know I will even put a Romero ahead of Martinez?
No.
Romero, I will even put a Saliba ahead of Martinez.
See, Martinez is somebody who will go front, come back and see the
that's what I want to say.
He doesn't get tired.
He added to the Argentine attack.
And sometimes
as a centre half,
yeah.
And then we must also put in consideration his height.
Yeah.
He's disadvantaged height-wise, but he comes through in that.
Attack-wise, was he better than Romero?
He was in this World Cup. In this World Cup,
I bet.
I was even surprised that both of them are battling together.
Romero is more better than Martinez.
Even when you talk about the aggressive, Martinez is more aggressive.
Martinez comes with more aggression. Now, leaving that defensive
let's talk
to the midfield for you.
Oh, to the midfield. I am okay with the midfield. When I saw somebody like Olisa providing 7 assists in this World Cup, I call him the master of assists. He was just controlling the ball. Even when they play against Senegal, I was just seeing like, I never know that this guy can play like this. In this midfield, he brought the best out of him. Rodri, he was there. Go front, come back. He's one of the men that you have to beat before you can be able to pass that defense.
And I think I wanted to also put it out there that Rodri was the reason that defense felt a leader.
Balance.
Because we actually know Kubasi from Barca.
Yeah.
He's not.
That's
did he become exceptional overnight?
Yeah.
But I feel like when you have the confidence of Rodri standing right in front of you,
controlling the tempo of the game. I saw the team against. Even the Argentina self, the Argentina people will say Messi was frustrated in the final. If Messi had his way, he would tell them let them remove him. But I noticed what what Rodri was doing, he was controlling the tempo of the game. Imagine you have somebody like Rodri controlling the tempo of your game, then Olisa is in front. He'll be distributing all the necessary passes. Now let's talk about Kylian Mbappe, the highest goal scorer in this tournament. You saw what he did, and we can attribute it to most of his goals. Even Dembele goals came from Olisa. So now Mbappe is good to be here. Haaland is somebody, is a warrior. He's a warrior. Anytime you give him, he will deliver. I discovered that all focus was on him. Most of the players, if they have the chance, they wanted to give him because they believe he would deliver. Now, before they were knocked out, there was a player from Norwegian side that people were threatening himself that why did you pass to Haaland? Why did you pass to Haaland? Because they believed in him. Yes, they believed in him. Now, Messi being there, yeah, is a goal for some people.
You didn't talk about Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham. This is, I think
it's
the highest
standard performer.
For the English side.
Yes, for the
In the
English.
tournament.
Even in the tournament.
For the English side.
Even for the tournament, we have to be afraid of him.
He had the wonderful
Bellingham.
Yes.
For England. Yeah, he had a wonderful tournament for England, not for the tournament.
For the tournament.
For England.
You
For
have
me, for England, he was an
As a midfielder.
So
scoring like
he
this.
doesn't deserve his place in this.
Of course he does.
Exactly. He's one of the best in the midfield in the tournament.
One of the best.
Yeah, one of the
We
best
will say one of the best,
in
but
the
not
midfield
a standard player
Because
in the tournament.
there is no other right-footed midfielder or right-footed attacking midfielder who is better than Jude at the moment.
Yeah.
Olise comes in with his left leg. Bellingham will do everything with his right leg, was delivering the goals and all of the goals.
Yeah.
So I think you totally agree that the level is complete selection.
complete.
You don't feel like anybody
No,
who is
no,
here
no.
should be here or
No,
somebody's
it's-
there.
I think he's okay like this.
Okay, and I think I slightly agree with you. For senior, it's looking like a pathetic selection. When you have a goalkeeper of the tournament missing out in the team of the tournament, I don't understand why. Then they should take out the
The goalkeeper of the tournament, how many shots did he receive? That's one thing you have to look at.
Should also be
That's one thing.
You know, for me, I would not
say
if you have to give the best goalkeeper, just that he considered just one goal because he had a very good defense.
Yes.
If
So
we are to
who are you taking?
give the best goalkeeper, I mean, we're giving it to Martinez.
Who should take
why?
millions of
Million
goals?
of goals, but he was
Millions.
No,
Yes.
Martinez, even in the final, I think even I saw the free kick he even saved in the final against Ramal.
Now,
he had a very good team.
his work is to save the team.
Or even Courtois. I
He
will
shoots him.
Why Courtois? I don't even know what Courtois is.
or even Pickford. I mean, there were a lot of defense goalkeepers, not Unai Simon for me, because if other goalkeepers had the kind of defense he had, I think they would have a pretty balanced
Because
game.
even the Spanish goalkeeper said, I think in the final he was just sleeping. How many shots?
Midterm break. I call it midterm break.
Yes, he was
on
on
a
the
midterm
break.
break.
We even need Matras to give him to just say, well, rest.
But it's not his fault.
No, it's not his
Yeah,
fault.
yeah,
No, it's everybody are doing their part. So we should not blame him. That's why you shouldn't give him the best.
All the same, that's how it's buzzing. So what we want you to do is to go to the comment section and drop your own. Like the players who you feel shouldn't be there and players who you feel should be there. That's how I want you to do it. Don't forget that the program is partly sponsored by our friends at MaxiBet. It's www.maxibet.ng, so you can, of course, visit and see things for yourself. Thank you very much for your wonderful analysis. I think we'll still have a lot to talk about via this World Cup. A lot of persons are saying the FIFA president Gianni Infantino performed below standard. In fact, European counterparts are calling that he should not go for a second term endorsement. So we'll have enough time to look at all of this. Podolski, thank you very much for being on the show today. And from all of us as Boa Community Voice, we say adios.
Amigos.